Hey Gemini, what's up? Good morning. My name is Katie. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing your reading for the new moon in Aries to see how it's going to be affecting your sign and how it might feel for you. So let's see. I don't do reversals, by the way, in case you're wondering why I'm flipping all the cards. As I continue to set up the reading, I would love to remind you that if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you here. It would honestly make my day. Also, that I am promoting this month my course Abundance Blueprint, which is a 20-video online course that I carefully created for those who seem to be struggling with money or feeling very disempowered as far as money goes. It's a course about energy work and how to, through energy work, manifest higher financial abundance in your life. So I would love to invite you to check it out. It is on sale this month. It's only $49.99 for all 20 videos. It's going to be $200 when April goes by. So if you feel like you resonate, this would be a great time for you to enroll and take care of that discount. I'm pulling 8 cards from the Dreaming Way Tarot and 2 from the Love Your Inner Goddess cards. Mermaid Soul. And the Shaman of Skulls, Jesus. Okay, so this is definitely a message that is applying for so many signs. Libra got this, Aquarius got this, and Gemini is getting this. So I am taking that this is something directed at air signs, the Shaman of Skulls. Okay, so let's begin with the tarot reading, and then we're going to move on to the oracles. Right now, Gemini, in this moon, you are going to realize that there's a part of you, a part of your life, a version of your reality that at some point served a purpose, but now might be feeling heavy. There's things that you need to release. There's insecurities, limiting beliefs, fears, conflict, relationships that don't longer serve you. There's a lot of these things that you need to release right now. This is a new moon of release for you. Allow the transformation to happen. The energy of destruction is a very sacred energy that clears the path for what you actually want and need right now to come through. So don't cling on to things that are not working. Don't try to make things that are not working work. You know, if it doesn't feel good, if it hasn't for a while, you know, some things simply serve their purpose and then they're supposed to be released. And when we have a hard time releasing them and we cling on to them, it's like we unbalance the whole thing. So just release what needs to be released, whether that is family relationships, whether those are friendships, whether those are fears, insecurities, ways of doing things. Just let it all go and see what stays. See what the universe believes is taking you to that ideal and aligned version of you and new reality. The new moon in Aries, if you think about it, we are transitioning from Pisces, which is the last zodiac sign, to Aries, which is the first. And this is a new moon. So this is kind of like a new year, like a new energy cycle completely. It is the darkness before the dawn. It is the darkness in which we plant our seeds, that dark soil that allows the manifestations to come through and be born. There might be some offers made to you in this new moon that you simply don't resonate with. That's okay. Be authentic to that. The obstacles that you think are blocking you are in your mind. And this might be kind of hard for some to hear because our mind can be so convincing. We may genuinely believe that we are not good enough, or we may genuinely believe that we are not capable of certain things. And for us, that is a belief that has taken life, and it is a reality. This card, the Eight of Swords, is letting us know that these are not realities, these are beliefs. So all of your insecurities and fears, all of the obstacles that you perceive, all of the things that you lament yourself about, these are in your mind. Get that straight. These are created by you, consciously or unconsciously. And you are allowing your destiny to be blocked by these beliefs. Don't let that happen. Don't let that happen. Please. Some of you guys want to go all in into the future, but you can't stop looking back. This horse is going at a very high speed towards the future. But this guy is not even looking at the future. He's looking at the past. So you are right now stuck on a lot of things that didn't go well. Why they didn't go well. Why do things never happen well for me? Why does it have to be that way? Why did this have to happen? Why did I have to make that mistake in the past? Why did I have to take that decision in the past? You are focused on the past. And a new beginning is calling on you. It's trying to pull you in, but it can't if you're focused on conflict and drama and negativity and things that didn't work. You need to let that go. Let it all crumble. Let it all crumble. Don't cling to anything. Just do the work. Do what you need to do. Work really hard. Be focused. Put your head down and do what needs to be done. Some of you guys might be dealing with a father figure, authority figure, boss, someone who might be older. Could be a water sign. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or have water in their chart. Or could be someone who has learned to be emotionally mature. Maybe you are trying to get into this state of emotional maturity, or you're dealing with someone with these characteristics. But there's a possibility that not all of the information is in the surface now. Like, there's things that maybe you don't know. Focus on the future. I feel like the universe is kind of like kicking your butt into the future because you're trying to stay in the past somehow. It's like you're trying to cling on to relationships that simply need to be released. And when I mean relationships, that could be family relationships, that could be co-workers, that could be friends, or romantic relationships. Like something that simply has brought so much distress to you is wishing to be released, but it seems like you're kind of attached to it somehow and you want to keep it alive. Let it go. Let it go, you guys. Mermaid Soul. This is the first message that we're going to be reading from this oracle for the new moon in Aries for you. Mermaid Soul. I'm going to read it directly from the booklet because it's written so beautifully. I don't want to miss a word. So the message is, deep within, you know what excites and inspires you. Your job isn't to decide whether that inspiration is practical, realistic, or even possible. Human beings have been shown throughout history that the ideas which they once scoffed as being ridiculous or impossible to achieve can become the realities that they rely upon and take for granted as a natural part of their daily lives not long afterwards. You too shall move from doubt to wondering how you ever lived without this passion, idea, or inspiration of yours. Let the universe show off its creative flair for the unexpected and inspirational through you. Do not give up on what truly moves and inspires your heart, for soon enough it will be part of your world. That's nice. And then we have here the Shaman of Skulls, which is the apparently go-to message from the universe for air signs this new moon. It's the third time that I read it, so let's see. Okay. In your heart, you have been asking for something different, something more, and the universe is answering your prayers. You do not need to be afraid of the changes happening or that are going to happen for you. They are part of the answer from the universe. You might feel uncertain because you cannot see how it is going to all work out, but know that the universe is caring for you and will provide a way to move you through this transition with grace. You are not crazy to willingly enter this experience. There is nothing that you need to avoid and so much that you will gain. Something is ending, something that has meant a lot for you. Maybe it is a relationship, a phase of your life, an identity that no longer suits you. Maybe it is an inner ending that you cannot quite articulate, but you feel nonetheless. This is a symbolic death with a greater purpose. The shaman is spiritually trained to overcome the fear of symbolic death And instead of avoiding endings, to willingly go through them with the awareness that an ending is simply the other side of a beginning. The shaman learns that endings happen when something new wishes to be born. The shaman knows that this is ultimately for good and has compassion for the human mind that might still feel very uncomfortable and resistant to the process. So even as we are very uncomfortable and resistant to the process, So, we may accept the change. Even with gratitude, our minds might feel uncertain and afraid. We might feel confused or try to cling on to what is ending. These are natural human responses to loss, especially when we sense that loss is irreversible and that life will never be the same. Be patient with yourself, be kind, but also know that new life is happening for you now, according to a higher purpose and loving plan. Your life is meant to change at this time. Be encouraged. From the ashes of this symbolic death, you shall rise again. More clear than that is not possible for me right now. So I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. I hope that you have a wonderful new moon in Aries. I hope that you release everything that you need to release and feel at peace while you do so. Check out, please, if you're having financial trouble, if you're feeling financially blocked and would like to boost your finances, to take them to a higher level through energy work, make sure to check out my Abundance Blueprint course. I highly recommend it. I created it with so much love, and I would love to have you check it out and see if it resonates with you. Sending so much love, you guys. I hope that you have a wonderful new moon. Bye.